Recon here. I was coming in here just to make a quick update. This update is kind of like for Recon, but it's also going to be for Explain Strange podcast. And it's going to be real quick here. I just want to say, Explain Strange podcast. I want to thank the girls that I was able to pull to come out and work on that and hold these over. Because as we know, I've been busy. I'm kind of not in my home anymore. So I'm living out here. I'm living in the streets, man. Street boy, what's up? But no, not for real. Yeah, I'm living in an extended stay facility. It's like a hotel or whatever. I've been here for a little while. Get a little stir crazy sometimes. So that brings up, I'm not trying to change subject, but that does bring up Recon. So we'll get into that in just a minute. Anyway, these two girls have been taken over because of that. I brought them in when I found them with the, when we did the tryouts. I'm sorry. We did the tryouts. My bills were in. We did the tryouts, and then they were two that I picked. But we're going to go along and pick some others to come along and join us. And then we got some coming from Dalen Spratt's Graveyard Shift on Facebook and YouTube. So if y'all ain't following them, get on board with that. The Graveyard Shift. It's something you might want to follow. Very interesting. He goes out to graveyards and he does these spirit box sessions and stuff, but now he's into some other stuff too. So follow along with Dalen Spratt from the Ghost Brothers. I think you'll really enjoy them. And then we are into it's October, my favorite time of the month. I love October, but unfortunately I'm trapped here. I ain't able to go and do too much until I get my home together. And once I get a homestead, my home, somewhere to live or whatever, because I'm in the street, when all that's said and done, I'll get back in and everything will be good. But I want to thank Melanie from Under the Moon Paranormal, and then Taylor Nicole. She's been stepping in. Both of them are working together. So, and she's from North Carolina. And then when we planned the first podcast, what had happened with, I think this was with Stokes County Paranormal. Something had gone wrong because it was right after that hurricane that went through there, Helena, and I know that everything was kind of good. Like I said, Taylor's in North Carolina, and Melanie from Under the Moon Paranormal, she's up in Ohio. So the storm kind of went this way, and then went that way. So it hit both of them. It hit their areas, but it didn't affect them damage that bad or whatever. They were okay. But what it did do is knocked out Wi-Fi and all that, internet, and some of power. So we had a hard time trying to get that going, and we were unable to do a Facebook Live for the Explain Strange podcast. But they were able to do that. I'm sorry. And either way, it wasn't able to be recorded on this platform, so it ain't gonna go to YouTube. So I'm sorry about that. This one here, this will be on YouTube, and this will be on Facebook to watch. And I want to tell everybody thank you for supporting, thank you for watching, thank you for buying the shirts. That really helps. So we're gonna have another round of shirts getting ready to come out. We'll let you know when they're available. I'm not sure. We might put them on Shopify, but I've been selling them out of my deal, which all you do is go to the Zelle or whatever, and just tell me what you want, throw the money in Zelle, I send it to you, or something like that. Message me or something. Instructions are there. Anyway, the girls did a good one. Melanie went out and did a single podcast, so we can keep the podcast going until they can get everything straightened out or whatever, which I believe they are now. But she went on and did one, and it was on simulation theory, and that's going to hit YouTube tonight, and I believe it's going to hit probably tomorrow. Yeah, or scheduled to. So I think you'll like that. You are going to like that. So I want to thank all the guys that have been getting shirts. Those who won shirts. People are winning shirts too now. I mean, I'm just once in a while we'll throw one out. You have to participate though. Otherwise you're not going to get one. Anybody knows anything about witches, witchcraft? And the Mexican side, or the Latin side, or the Spanish side, or the Hispanic side, whatever you want to call it. I want to get some theories on that. And if you want to go on the other side, any other side, it doesn't matter. The voodoo side, whatever. Tell me something that you know about witches. If you know something about witches, this is October. This is the time to get with Taylor Nicole. Go ahead and get with her, and she'll hook you up with a podcast. We'll put you on a podcast, and y'all sit together and you tell her what you know or tell her what you've experienced. I would rather something you've experienced or you've witnessed. So, and if you got any other tales or something you just want to witness, but we can put two or three of y'all on one show. We can do one does her thing or his thing, boom, and then we'll bring the other one in, tell your story, boom, and then we'll bring the other one in. It doesn't matter, we can do that. So I'm interested in doing something like that. This is the spooky season, so come on guys, this is when we really need it. So, I mean, not me, us personally, I'm talking about we all need this as a community. We need this to build up the spirits and get us ready for the Christmas. I was gonna say Thanksgiving, but I think it's Christmas. So follow along, help out, support, subscribe. Subscribe to Melanie's channel also. She goes out and does graveyard shifts also on her own, on her podcast. She goes out to the grave sites and she takes all her equipment with her, REM pods and EMFs and stuff like that. And she goes out there and records these different voices or has these voices try to talk to her and whatnot. So it's very interesting. I think you might want to follow along with that. And Slap Recon's going to get right back on board. Just give us a minute, give us a little. I love for all the patience that I've been getting from everybody for Slap Recon. I'm sorry that it's been doing what it's doing, but it's just been hard not working from my home or my setup. And then the other thing, my computer crashed. I had a problem with my computer, so it took me a while to even get. That's why you haven't seen my face at all. But I went and bought a new one, so I got a new one now, and it seems to be working great. I'm barely getting to where I'm getting all the information on it, so this is kind of like a test run. We'll see how it goes. So I think I've taken up almost 10 minutes. And again, I want to thank the girls for doing what they did. They did an excellent job, and I'm so proud of these girls. And so you've got Slap Recon on my side, but then you got Explain Strange Podcast, and you've got Houston, Texas right here. Then you got Melanie from Ohio up there. Then you got Taylor, which is over there in North Carolina. So we're in 3 different states. So we're the trifecta of horror, or strange. How's that? So we'll call ourselves the trifecta of strange. So we'll take it like that. And follow them, support them. They need your. They really need your support, guys. Don't just tell me on here and click a like and say I'm gonna like them. No, let's support them when they do their stuff on the channel. It'll be on Explain Strange. Let's get some numbers. Tell people to come in and follow them, subscribe to them on YouTube, and like them on Explain Strange Facebook, and subscribe there or friend us there. And also, don't forget Slap Recon. So, thank you again. Appreciate you guys. Slap's okay. I'm alright. There's nothing health-wise wrong with me other than mental. So, let's keep that going. Oh, and Bones is still put up in the storage. Unfortunately, I can't bring Bones out. I remember me and Bones, he used to love these pumpkins. I might have to go to the storage. I can't even find him. So I'm going to open the storage and I'm just going to throw it in there. We'll see. He'll find it. So we'll do it like that. Thank you again, guys. Oh, also from Graveyard Shift, those should be. Some of y'all should have been contacted already, because some of y'all, we were trying to get y'all on the show. Some of you guys, we already got you lined up for a show, because they're lining. These girls are lining shows up. Taylor's been working hard trying to get everybody situated. So the shows are going to start popping out. But those of you, don't give up yet, because some of y'all are next on the list. It's just we're trying to get them scheduled. And these girls had a rough patch. I give them a lot of credit for them trying to figure ways to try to keep doing this. I mean, they were trying to use laptops. They were trying to use, I don't know what all they were trying to use. These girls are more technical than I am. But I give them a lot of credit. And that's why I'm really asking for you guys to please support the ESP, Explain Strange Podcast. I call it ESP, so please support the ESP. And show them that their work, that y'all appreciate their work too. The only way you can show somebody's appreciation is you have to hit the numbers. They have to see the numbers. If them numbers don't go up right there, then it's like no one's watching. And when they do a Facebook Live, be sure and just watch. And that's what we were doing the shirts. We'd pick somebody who was asking the questions or whatnot at random, and whoever did. We can't do that all the time because now I'm getting close to running. I'm real low on the shirts now. We're going to have to make another run. But the shirts helps us to do what we need to do. So please support. Thank you again, guys. Slap's okay. Taylor is still, she's okay. They're okay where she's at. Melanie's okay where she's at. And we're getting ready to hit it again because we got some good stories. They got some good ones coming up. Good interviews. Y'all are going to like these. And I just want to get the witch. Find me a witch or somebody who knows about witches or something like that, you know? So let's just get as spooky as we can get. All right? Thanks again. This is Slap Recon, and I'm signing out. And that's still going to be a Slap is out.